Good morning, everyone. Checking in with a match report from the first one-day international between Australia and Bangladesh from Shirley Bungalow Stadium in Mayapur in Dhaka overnight. The story of the game was Bangladesh won the game by 86 runs in a Duckworth-Lewis-Stern rain-affected game, the Bangladeshis' first win over Australia in 21 years. Australia won the toss and decided to bowl first with two team changes from the last one-day international in Pakistan, with South Australian all-rounder Liam Scott presented his cap number 253 in one-day international cricket for Australia from Alex Carey. The other change from the last 11 in Game 3 in Pakistan was Queensland quick Xavier Bartlett in the team for Tanveer Sangha, with Liam Scott replacing the young Victorian left-hander Ollie Peake, with Sangha ruled out of the series due to a hamstring injury picked up in Pakistan. Having been sent in by the Australians, the story of the first innings was some consistent batting throughout the order from the Bangladeshis, making 284 for 8 from their full allotment of 50 overs. Three Tigers players reached their half centuries, with Tanzid Hassan opening the batting, making 54 from 44 at the top of the order, a classy 67 from 86 from the experienced number 3, Najmul Hossain Shanto, and then the star of the show for the Bangladeshis was Mossadegh Hussain in his first international game in 4 years. Took a liking to the Australian bowlers, being not out on 86 off 70 balls, getting the Bangladeshis up to that 284 total. Australia's best bowler was Nathan Ellis, who's consistently been the leader of this attack in the subcontinental tour thus far, threatening with the new ball and then coming back at the death, collecting 3 for 38 from his 10 overs. Liam Scott was able to open his tally in international cricket, collecting 2 for 57, as well as Matt Renshaw, whose off-spin is much improved in the last 12 to 18 months, took multiple wickets in one-day international cricket for the first time, finishing with 2 for 35 from his 8 overs. Fellow Queenslander Xavier Bartlett was also among the wickets, with the Australians disappointing in the field, dropping 5 chances, allowing the Bangladeshis to get up to a very competitive total. In reply, the Australians could not have got off to a worse start. For the third straight one-day international, Australia lost a wicket before ticking over the scoreboard, with Matt Short bowled first delivery by Taskin Ahmed, and it didn't get much better for the Aussies from there. The Aussies finished on 9 for 191 after lightning stop play in the 43rd over, with Cooper Connolly opening the batting for only the second time in his one-day international career, made a nice 35 off 50 balls to the top of the order, and was supported well by Alex Carey, who made 47 off 62, and the standout, Cam Green, making his 4th one-day international half-century, finishing on 52 not out from 66 deliveries. They were the only 3 Australian batters to tick over more than 20 runs during the game. Young pace demon Nahid Rana was absolutely fantastic for the host, consistently breaking 145 kilometers an hour, bowling with real pace and venom, taking 4 for 41 from his 10 overs. He was well supported from fellow quick Mustafiza, with the experienced veteran grabbing a couple of wickets, as well as Mossadegh Hussain with his round arm off spin collecting 2 for 37 from 10 overs. The 86-run defeat was only the second time that the Bangladeshis had beaten Australia in a one-day international, making it the first time in a bilateral series and only the second since the 2005 Champions Trophy in Cardiff. The win also broke a 15-game winning streak for the Australians against the Bangladeshis in the format. Game 2 gets underway tomorrow from Mayapur with a 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time start. You can catch all the action on KO Sports and Fox Cricket, as well as stay tuned to Definitely Cricket for all the pre-game, during game, and post-game information.